Oh, I want Knuckles too.
He wants one.
Can I have Knuckles? There we go. Thanks, Queen.
Don't be taking pictures.
Huh? Are you, don't touch my camera.
I'm not.
Are you security?
I'm keeping you from taking my picture.
Well, that's prior restraint. You can't do that. Oh, you need to de-escalate first, sir. Let's be friends. Wait, de-escalate. You don't give me orders, buddy. You know what? Kick rocks. You're dismissed. All right, folks. Let's see if they let us record in public space. Let's go see. Warning. Not trying to cause any ruckus. Just educational purposes. Super.
Hi, we're just working on it. What are you videotaping?
I'm just working on the story.
I'm sorry?
You can't do that in a state building. What are you doing?
What? We're independent journalists. We're working on a story.
You're with who?
We're independent.
Okay, you can't videos taken inside of the state building without permission of the state.
Is that like a law?
Yeah, it is.
Do you state the law?
I cannot state.
Hey, how's it going?
Don't be taking pictures.
Huh? Are you, don't touch my camera.
I'm not.
Are you security?
I'm keeping you from taking my picture.
Well, that's prior restraint. You can't do that. That's
So-
against your policy.
As long as I don't touch you, I can do anything I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Sir, that's very
I'm
unprofessional.
just asking you, why are you taking pictures?
You came stretching your hand out at my phone. Usually,
That's all I want. See this space?
you know, if we want to have a conversation, we can have a normal
I'm
conversation.
asking you why you're taking pictures.
Sure. Yeah, I came in to do a story on your building, your department, and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
but you're taking pictures of us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're allowed to.
And that sets off red alarms for us because there's usually only one reason for doing it.
Take it outside, please.
Oh, yeah, no, we're allowed to. We're just working on a story.
Yeah, well, you gotta have permission to do that.
And who do I ask?
Go ahead, don't inform me.
Who's who today? Janelle or Jason? Yeah, they want to do
Standing as close as I need to be standing.
This is not as close as we need to stand. There's no reason for that.
I'm not allergic to anything. Are you allergic to me?
Maybe.
Well,
Anybody that can give you permission to do that is not here today.
Oh, I see.
They're out for the Christmas holidays.
Well, according to the Constitution, I'm allowed to come and work on my story. Like I said, I'm just here to
No,
do
you
a story.
don't have access to
We're
this
working
place
on a video
without
about
permission.
the.
I can't discuss my story.
You can be here in the lobby,
Yeah, correct. We could be here in the lobby working on our story.
so, but you can't go anywhere else.
Oh, sir, he knows, but
he
he
Yeah.
knows. Could you please educate this gentleman because he said he needs to be all up on me and stuff.
I'm
So
standing.
I've been
where I'm
more than
standing.
nice.
I haven't encroached on at all.
Well, you just told me you got all really close to me.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, by the way.
Thank you for being respectful. Thank you for understanding that we have rights. We're not here to take anyone's personal information. We're not going to do that. We're not here to film any patients. We're specifically here to work on a story about the health department. So we go around the whole country going to health departments. You can't just say that we can't.
But what you need is one of the managers here to help you with that. And
Well, I mean, we could speak to whoever wants to speak with us, but we already really know where we're supposed to be and where we're not. Any restricted areas are off limits. We can't go try to enter any closed doors or get anybody's personal information.
Just public foyers, corridors.
Yes. So
when you
video
take-
recording here is business.
that's a secure, right through there and across there, you take a picture. That is a secure.
Correct. So anything that we can see from this area, we're legally allowed to film. Obviously, as long as we don't interfere with the.
Can we have these individuals who are not part of this company come through the room right now and stop recording? Those two people that are public, they're public individuals who cannot record.
Okay, well, sir, first of all, with all due respect, you don't tell me what to do. I have the right to be here. Like I'm telling you, I'm not.
I'm just
interfering.
telling you not to record publicly.
Sir, it is our right. People already know about our rights in America,
I
correct?
understand that, but they were
So,
here on business. and they did
This
not-
is business as well.
Not their business.
This is my business.
Not their business.
Correct, but this is my business. and
So
you
why
can't
did you
in-
record
the
them
thing
when
is,
they're doing their business, which is a private matter on their part?
anything that I can listen to or see in a public area, in a public place, it's no longer, there's no expectation of privacy in a public forum. So with all due respect, sir, you can't stop us from filming.
The only place you can film is like right in here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right here. Absolutely. You're very knowledgeable. Thank you.
Yeah, like we said, we have no plan in going into any restricted area.
Sir, we're not. That's the whole point. You have no
As
right.
far as people like behind the door there.
Oh yeah, yeah, we won't go past it.
Yeah, you've got the lobby here.
Right.
Go with the cafe. Those are, other than that, it's
Yeah.
everything beyond there is secure.
Yeah, as long as we don't go
Secure.
past them. It's kind of like one of those things
You're
where.
basically stuck with here.
Oh, yeah.
The cafe, which is cafe.
Perfect. That works, man. I appreciate it. Now we got an understanding. My name is JP, by the way.
You have the right
Right.
to film.
Pleasure.
The gentleman right here knows exactly about our rights. Were you military or a police officer before or something?
Was I?
Yeah.
No, but I'm pretty familiar.
How long
with
are you gonna be here?
the laws and how they.
How long are you gonna be?
Oh, you need to de-escalate first, sir. Let's be friends. Wait, de-escalate. You don't give me orders, buddy.
How long you're gonna be here?
You know what? Kick rocks. You're dismissed.
I was just asking how long you're gonna be here.
I asked you. Let's de-escalate first,
I am
right?
de-escalating. I'm not
You
shouting out.
continue to insist. And let me tell you something, brother. With all due respect,
You can talk to
once we
him.
tell you to please stop, and you continue, I understand you have a job to do.
How long
Listen,
are you going to be
we don't have to
here?
discuss our day with you, sir. Once I tell you that, please leave us alone. Please leave us alone. You are borderline being disorderly. You're interfering with our business. So, with the same way we can interfere with the
Specifically, what is your business here?
video recording. So,
Video recording is your business.
absolutely. And by
We're
the way, sir,
investigating all the health departments.
throughout
Oh,
the
they
country.
are? Okay.
Throughout the country, yes. And you have thousands of people watching you right now. You're in Auditing America, by the way, with over 100 million combined views on the internet. We're pretty well known. So, with that being said, please don't interfere anymore with our investigation because you would be in.
This is my post, and this is where I'm supposed to be.
Your job is not to try to get me to stop filming.
No, but my post is right where I'm standing.
So
and
you
where
can
I
stand
decide
there
to
all.
stand.
You can stand there till the tile melts if you want. But you cannot try to continue telling me that we can't film because you're borderline being
To
disorderly.
be honest with you, I haven't told you that in quite a while.
You said it like 5 times.
When there were public people in here, yes.
Yeah,
Sir, we're also members of the public, so we're not
But
excluded.
you're violating their rights.
No, we're
There's
not.
no
We're
privacy.
educating everyone here on.
There's no privacy in
on the
America
rights.
anymore?
In
Yes.
public.
Do you know what the right to privacy is? I can tell you. Do you know it? I know the Constitution. So do you know it? If you
Do
don't
they have a
know-
right to
you don't
stand
know.
up there and ask for
So,
information?
and do their business, and without anybody interfering with it. Video recording cannot be considered any way of interference or harassment or anything like that. It's just, you can't.
As long as you're in the public part of the building.
Absolutely. What's your name, brother?
My name's Mike.
Mike Enrique. Nice to meet you. So, just like Mike said, as long as we're in a public area and we're not interfering with the business, this agency cannot interfere with our business. Not only
Keep in mind-
we're paying taxes.
Mike is talking to you. Mike is
Abs-
talking to you.
Absolutely. You know what?
What?
That's the best thing that you said.
You're not
Mike
listening.
Mike is speaking. Mike is a respectful guy. I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet for a second and allow him to speak. Go ahead, Mike.
So I was just saying that you understand that it works both ways, that we can't interfere in us doing our job.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I just stated. As long as we don't interfere with you guys can't interfere with me. Because like I said, once I tell you, please stop, I know what I'm doing, please stop, then you continue, you're interfering. And then that's just like if I was right here and not allowing the process or
But, you know,
standing right here like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a lot of problem if you guys tell us right off the bat what you're doing instead.
Yeah, absolutely,
Getting
Mike.
defensive about it.
Absolutely, Mike. But the thing is, what we're doing is an audit. We're auditing America with over 100 million combined views on the internet. Share, like, and subscribe, please. If we come in here and disclose all the information, then it's no longer an audit. At this point, we're like the mystery shoppers here. The only thing is we're not purchasing anything. This is a service that's already been paid for by the citizens. And we're just here to ensure quality. We want to make sure that everybody is conducting themselves. Police officer in the streets. You need to become a police officer and go work in the streets. You have a clean record. You've never been in jail. You've never been in trouble.
Knowledgeable.
He's very knowledgeable. He respects our rights. So, bro, it's easy to become a cop. You can get paid a lot more by becoming a police officer. If you, there's so much things that and benefits for you at being a police officer than being here. Don't get me wrong. You're doing an excellent job right here, and if this is where you want to be, awesome. But if you were to be out there in the streets protecting these American rights, the Salt Lake City would be a lot safer, that's for sure, because a lot of police officers, even though to date we've came across a lot of nice police officers, and we love to praise good people. So we need you out there, bro. We need you out there.
Well, I thought about it in the past, but
You really should. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy, bro. Let's not go there. You do have a little bit of attitude, but hey, that's what this country's about. Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but the thing is, you can't. Like, you see how I step back? I don't want to be all up on you. I know you're a security guard, but that intimidation tactic doesn't work with me, sir. I would never do that to you, like a family here, because we're a team here. You're working for the government. We're financing the government. You're paying taxes as well. So there's no reason for us to be separated. If there's any disagreements, we can work them out like we just did. Like,
Yep.
awesome. Thanks to Mike.
I want to apologize, man, although I don't really have to, but it's just that your tone and demeanor, it's not my first rodeo, so I kind of, I already knew where you were going to, but I apologize, and my name's JP, man. I hope we can be friends.
JP,
Yes, sir.
I don't take offense to anybody because I do a job and I'm supposed to be doing a job. And one of the things that I'm here to be is to protect the people that are inside of this building. That includes
Definitely.
you, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. No, we understand that. We
Definitely.
understand that. And
But,
we know it may also
however,
be weird that some guys just pop out of nowhere with
Miguel,
cameras.
however, we do like to know how long your guys are going to be here. Okay? How much
Why-
time? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Just because sometimes when you're in here, it's disruptive. It's taking Mike and myself away from doing our job by patrolling, by being here.
Specifically, I'm sorry to interrupt. Specifically, how is it being disruptive?
Well, if people come in here and see people filming and videotaping, they don't want to come in here and get their stuff.
But specifically, how is it?
That is specifically.
No, that's not being disruptive. If people have feelings. That's just how it is.
It's still been
But
disruptive. You would be disrupting their ability to come in here and get the information they need.
And then
I disagree with
a
that,
good,
sir.
a good,
I disagree. We're our
Well,
video,
and that
our
is your
video.
right to disagree with me,
Well,
but that is how I feel.
Absolutely, and you can feel however you want. But when you're doing this job right here, in a public place, specifically if your job is to secure the place, you have to secure our rights, and you're failing at the very first one, sir.
You haven't been coming to any harm whatsoever since you've been here.
Yes, we are.
I'll give you a little
Yes, we are.
tip
We are
advice.
out because you're putting my job at risk. Right now I'm working. This is how I feed my family, and you're interfering. So you think this is not a risk for me? For you to attempt to call the police on me, try to get me arrested possibly for something I didn't do?
You're still filming though.
Yes, but that's
Okay.
because
You haven't
Mike
come up and
that's
asked
because
for-
Mike saved the day, bro.
You haven't come up and asked for any information. If you haven't come up and filled out any paperwork.
Well, that's because as soon as we walked in, you tried to stop us from.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't.
And you know what?
That's what you wanted to do.
You brought a good point, sir. You said about, causing a ruckus or whatever. Now that you know, if someone felt uncomfortable, it would be your duty to be like, hey, it's okay. They're working on a story. Just ignore them. Diffuse the situation. Make them feel safe.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a disruption.
Yeah, so there's no
That's
disruption.
the
That's null and void.
That's why I'm like, what specifically? Be
Yeah.
specific. Because once you use these words, what's your name, brother? What's your name?
I prefer not to give much.
Well, that's another violation of your
No,
policy.
it's not.
Yes, it is. You have a name tag, bro.
No, I don't.
Especially if you're armed, sir.
No. State law does not.
But
Utah
the
State
thing
law-
is-
Utah state law does not state that I have to give you my name.
Yeah, It actually does.
No, it doesn't.
You see, it's called freedom of information. Well, right now, you don't have to give it to me.
That's for government
We're actually
agencies.
trying
But
to
you guys are being, guess who's hiring you
or
guys?
names of any employees.
Okay.
Guess who's the client here?
So that's
The
a
client here
definite, yes.
is-
Us.
We don't do that.
The
Us.
client here is the
people.
Department of Youth, Health, and Human Services,
If we
Okay,
did,
and
we
who
don't have
finances
name
that?
tags.
the state of Utah.
And who
I'm gonna have to look
finances
into
it?
that, yeah.
Officers, they have to
you
get
can-
The
that's
badges, yeah.
Completely freedom of
Because
information.
of
Correct,
our
which,
jobs.
correct, which means I can request,
Gotcha.
who I'm speaking
Until
with,
that-
especially if they're interfering
until
with my
that-
rights.
until
You have a
that-
So
file.
how would I go upon, for example, let's say
I don't have to give
you were a bad person and you accidentally smacked me up across the head and I wanted to like file a complaint on you, but I didn't know your name or anything. How would I go upon that?
Why wouldn't you? You're a security
Well,
officer.
Because obviously you wouldn't want to give me
We
your
have to
name.
do incident reports.
Oh, we would have to go the long way. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Nice,
Yeah,
fair, fair.
Yeah, there has to be like an incident and then.
And
That- go from there. Gotcha. Oh,
But
okay.
that's only for incidents.
In my business,
Makes sense.
I've been intimidated.
Oh, you got really close to me. It's on
My
video.
suggestion would be,
I'm not lying. Video.
go ahead and,
You would lie.
go ahead
You
and take
used
care
the
of your
word
business here.
disrupt.
Thank you, yeah.
You use these
instead
type of
of
words to
arguing
police
with-
officers
Yeah.
as a description of what we're
Yeah,
doing,
guard.
and you're
Yeah,
automatically
I agree.
accusing us of a
Thank you, man. I
crime.
appreciate it.
In jail for a-
And again, I'm not here to cuss
keep in
anyone.
mind,
Just,
too, we run into a lot
You just
of
did,
people like you
disrupting.
that
You said we are
come into conflict.
yeah, and we're not like
That's what we're
that.
used to.
Oh, I'm sorry you guys have to go through that. I do see that a lot of people go, F this, F
9 out
that.
of 10 come in strictly to cause trouble, no other purpose.
Oh, that's not good. We don't like that.
No, it doesn't help you.
No, it doesn't. But then we also do this for them. That way they can keep doing what they're doing. It's not nice,
People's feelings have
but,
nothing to do with it.
and I appreciate it. Thanks to you,
So if
you
people
know,
feel like that-
this place is safe. Yeah, I feel welcomed here now, and people are gonna love your attitude. And good job, man.
I've
Good
done nothing
job.
but being
Good
respectful
job.
to you.
You're a great
I've
guy.
done the same thing back. If Mike wasn't here,
Your friend told me to kick rocks. How is that respectful?
I apologize, and I told you that's because your demeanor and your tone.
Public building, which
I
is
did.
also against
Oh
that.
my God, you're gonna. It's
It's against policy, so
Swear.
please do not swear again.
Fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. But it's the first
Seriously,
Amendment, sir.
now you're treading on my rights not
It's-
to hear that stuff.
How you have the right not to hear the First Amendment? Do you even know what the First Amendment is? It was literally created so we could
I
criticize the
didn't say
government.
First Amendment. I said you're disrupting on my rights to be in a public building and not
The
hear.
First
that
Amendment is
kind
one of the most abused
That's not how
amendments
this
we
works,
have.
bro. You've never been. No one's ever been rude to you.
I actually tried to diffuse the
You're the
situation.
officer.
Okay, so does that mean that you get to stop other people's First Amendment? You've done whatever you want here. I'm just standing my ground, and you still haven't even apologized. If you apologize, I forgive and forget. How's that?
Why would I apologize?
I apologized.
He apologizes. I apologize when I'm wrong all
Yeah.
the time.
I wasn't even wrong, but I
Sometimes
still
say I'm sorry
apologized.
to- Sometimes I say I'm sorry to my girl, even if I'm.
They're never
even if
wrong.
I'm not even wrong.
This is a little different situation than a personal.
Oh man, yeah. Well, this is kind of personal too because you
Have
see.
I sworn to you today?
No, and don't take it personal. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to be funny. But
Well, in this job, it's not funny. My job isn't funny.
my job isn't
Keep
funny
in
too. You
mind,
see what I'm doing? I'm trying to
there's a
protect the First
line
Amendment, and we have to have
for
an
you or
armed guy
anybody else
in front of me
to start
telling me not to
swearing.
do it. He got
Oh, yeah,
me
definitely.
right
The
here.
ruckus, anything
Right.
like that, we can remove.
Especially, yeah, you're causing a disturbance. Well, not you, I'm saying in general, that person.
To protect the
Your
people.
friend maybe needs to
including
mellow
you
out a little
in this
bit here.
building.
Well, you're not protecting me right now if you're coming
About
over here
you.
and interfering with my job, are you?
I mean,
Haven't drawn my
So we can go
for
about ours.
for all I care, I'd like to see you guys tase them a little for the video.
Well, this is not, this is
I'm the only one
that's
that's-
I don't like it.
I'm
Yeah.
Bro, you came over
I
here
understand.
and interfered fully, and
You
now
gotta do what you gotta
are a
do, man.
narcissist?
Well, we're just getting closer and
Because-
closer to that threshold.
if you are, I mean, you're in the right place. This is the health department, but I don't think you're.
How
not.
many years did you go to school to learn all this twisting language stuff?
There's no twisting. There's no years going to school to learn how to twist things. I mean, unless you're.
I'm still in school. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
So
Gonna be a lawyer?
I'm not. I don't go to school. I graduated high school. I mean, but it's our duty as citizens to know about our rights. It's nothing special. I'm not a rocket scientist, brother. I didn't go to school for this. This is just normal thing. It's the First Amendment, the very first one.
Keep in mind, you need to know all the First Amendment rights, which include us and anybody else, not just yours.
Oh no,
Everybody.
trust me, I respect, bro. You could call me whatever you want. I will never take
Yeah,
it
but
personal.
it's
You can
sounding a
film
lot
me.
like you're just referring to your constitutional rights to do this.
Well,
and
you know,
that.
I'm out. Technically, I'm out there protecting and educating millions, sir. We're
Man,
not
you're
just
almost to
filming
the roof,
for
sir.
a couple of people. We have thousands, like I said,
He's
thousands
tall.
of people that are watching. A lot of people don't agree with our freedoms. We got people from other countries, Canada, all these people, all these other countries where the First Amendment is not a thing, and people get the wrong idea about what we're doing, but. There's nothing wrong with showing other people and other in
What
other
I'm
countries
saying
about the
too,
First Amendment.
it's time to go ahead and do what you're gonna do, and, it's no point sitting here arguing like this. It doesn't serve our purpose, your purpose, nobody's purpose, so.
Well, I'll tell you something, Mike. You are a special breed, okay? If you weren't here, we don't know his name because he don't want to identify, but Mike is a great guy. He works for CBI Security. Guys, make sure you contact his boss. Let him know that over here at the health department in Utah, this gentleman, soon, hopefully, he gets either a big raise from CBI, or we're gonna have to escort him to the nearest police department so that he could become a police officer, because we need this guy out there.
You know what?
And with your behavior and your attitude, you know where you could end up at? In
Walmart.
jail. Because even though you're nice, you're interfering, bro. And you can't just do that. So we're gonna leave it at that.
Something that I want to point out that I like that he said that another reason that probably he came acting like this or whatnot is they've had bad interactions with other auditors coming in, yelling, causing ruckus.
Some people go and exercise their First Amendment wrong.
All the way.
They want to come here and say bad words. That's why I say bad words, because it's the First Amendment. This is the First Amendment video. But I don't come here to test my freedom of speech. I come here to test my freedom of the press. Most people are going to be like, where's your credentials? The Constitution. Why? Because no agency provides those credentials. There's not a government office like this for the press. There's not. You can look this up. So it's because we have the right to. Just like we have freedom of religion. That's also the First Amendment. So if I wanted to sit here and pray all day, and I tell you I'm praying, leave me alone, it won't be considered loitering. Because obviously people can't come here and loiter. This is not a hotel where you could just come here and stay here all day, unless of course you're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. So that's all you have to say, guys. You're engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, and security personnel, police officers, or government employees are required to leave you alone. Because if they don't know it and you've informed them already, then it could become disorderly conduct.
What's the name of your group? Just so I have it for my record, so I know where to look.
Well, I'll tell you something. We're gonna go ahead and tag the state of Utah Health Department, and we'll you'll find it there, because you see,
I'm not very good with computers. Can you tell me
but
what
the
it
thing
is?
is, you
I'll
didn't
give-
identify to us.
I'll give you mine before I leave.
You see how some people have some weird ways, Mike? I asked him for his name. I don't have a problem saying my name's Enrique. He says it's not. It's even though it's part of your policy to identify. Obviously, everyone knows that. You're walking around here with a firearm. It's your Second Amendment, so you can't stop anybody's First Amendment. So, and then he goes and wants our name.
Oh, I didn't ask for your name, I asked for your group.
Well, if we give you our channel, obviously you're gonna know who I am. My name is Enrique. I'm from Auditing America. So, can I have your name?
My last name is Hawthorne.
That's good. We also love to point out when they do the right thing.
It's one of my favorite bands. I used to listen to Hawthorne Heights.
Hawthorne Heights.
Yep.
And you're with Auditing America?
No, I'm with Liberty Lens Audits.
Liberty Lens?
Liberty Lens, like camera lens, and then audits.
See, the problem that you guys are doing is you're doing this unpeacefully, because I feel very uncomfortable, and the employees here feel very uncomfortable, and that's because of the way you're approaching it.
That's a good point you brought.
And so what you're making me feel is you're making me feel threatened by the way you approach this. And I watched when you walked out of your car, I knew you guys were up to no good because I could tell the way
Oh,
that you
that's
got
me,
out
and
of
I'm
the
a
car.
really nice guy. But
Let me ask this guy. Come here. How can you automatically judge somebody by the way they look?
thanks again, Mike. All right, folks, let's get these public records. We got applications. We got the customer comments. Cool. I love your hair. Yeah. DHHS values. We got all these public records. Their evacuation plan. Data wise. Ooh, this is the rate of obesity in Utah for adults. Man, it's been increasing so much. Look, we went from a 26%. That was a 26. Before 2017, the 26% was actually a 22.7. We went from 22.7 all the way down here to look, 2023. This isn't even 2024, which is 31. Which it went down, but now we're back up. And that's the obesity. Pretty cool. Oh, the cafeteria. Nice. All right.
Just working on a video. I'm not here to bother you at all. I hope you have a good day. You're good. And I can tell that you're a very nice person. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and accept your request. Thank you.
Oh, I
Thank
want
you.
Knuckles too.
He wants one.
Can I have Knuckles? There we go. Thanks, Queen.
Wow. Very nice person. I can
Love your
tell.
smile.
Merry Christmas too. Merry
Thanks.
Christmas. Too. Awesome. That guy was like so judgy.
Yeah. They probably bullied him. Shout out to everyone. Much love to everyone. Much love to Mike.
Shout out
Thank
to
you, Mike. Catch you later, Mike. Have a good one.
Take care.
And folks, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification, drop a comment down there. Much love to Chase from the Allen from the Joes, Swamp Fox, all of y'all already know. You know. And that's why we do what we do. Don't forget to hit his tickle like button. Auditing America, First Amendment Network. Till the next one. Your host, the one that loves you the most. We're out.